Hey everyone, I hope you're doing well. I just wanted to do a quick video, actually it might not be that quick, sharing 5 hiking pants that I also think are stylish, so things that you can wear out in the backcountry but then also around town and look relatively good while doing so. And these are going to range in price all the way from $35 up to $250, so a wide budget range. And with hiking pants, of course, there are certain desirable features such as an ergonomic cut, durability, some weather resistance, and really desired features will vary based on like what environment you're in, what activity you're doing, and also personal preference. And now regarding style, this is of course very subjective. However, I think there are some characteristics to look for when selecting some pants that you might also want to wear around town. For those new to my channel, my personal style, I do like leaning into kind of the utilitarian, cyberpunkish aesthetic while keeping things very wearable and where you can kind of fly under the radar. And for those who don't really care about hiking pants doubling as casual wear, I hope you can get some value out of this video by looking at these nice technical features in these pants and how they perform out in the backcountry. And for those who are into hiking, I hope you can appreciate these pants for everyday use with their very useful technical features. There are 2 general characteristics when looking for stylish hiking pants. Number 1, a uniform color, usually something very neutral. I tend to lean towards dark grays, blacks, earth tones, like nice olive greens. But the issue with black is, of course, when you do go out hiking in the summer, it can kind of hold heat on a little bit better. So I tend to opt for something like a dark gray, which I'm not really sure how much better that is at it. And then in terms of fit, something that is usually just kind of straight leg, something that's not a super dramatic silhouette, so it can kind of be very wearable. You can style it with a lot of different outfits. And something I've noticed is a lot of hiking pants tend to kind of run on the slim side. And so I'll talk about this with the sizing of each of these items we're gonna go down. But sometimes I will size up in the waist just to give myself a little bit more room in the thighs, both for comfort and for styling reasons. But anyways, enough yapping. Let's go ahead and get into the first pair of pants right here. These are the Fjallraven or Fjallraven, not sure how you pronounce it. These are the Singi-X trousers. I think it's a relatively new model out from Fjallraven. These are the most expensive on the list at $250. And arguably these are going to be the most durable and long-lasting pair out of the list here. That is something that Fjallraven kind of does incorporate with a lot of their designs, is making sure it can last a very long time. I bought these earlier this spring and I've hiked upwards of 100 miles in these this summer. 63 of those miles were on a week-long trip in Scotland where no matter what hiking pants you had, you pretty much had to wear Gore-Tex shells over them. There was one day where I didn't, which was really nice. But still every day I was wearing these and training throughout the summer, going up in the kind of alpine in Colorado. I wore these a lot and I really do like them. So the features of these is like with a lot of Fjallraven's items, it's made from their G1000 fabric, which is kind of their staple fabric that they use in a lot of backpacks, a lot of jackets, and a ton of trousers. It is a very durable fabric. It is 65% polyester and 30% cotton. So these are somewhat quick drying, breathable, and very, very abrasion resistant. These being some trekking trousers, they have a very ergonomic cut, so articulated knees, gussets in the crotch, and in the waist, so going from the hand pockets up around your waistline, and then also in the gusseted crotch area. They don't use a G1000 fabric, but they use a fully synthetic fabric that's very stretchy, just to maximize that articulation you can get in these. These do have 2 thigh pockets on each leg and has a snap closure as well as a zipper. And then on the right thigh cargo pocket, there is another little pocket to slide your phone into, which I use all the time. It's really nice just to drop it in. When I was looking for a new pair of trekking or hiking trousers, I really wanted some side thigh zips, which these have. And they're really useful for when it's warm out and you start climbing an elevation and your legs really start to heat up. It's really nice to open up these zips and get a nice breeze. These also have adjustable ankle cuffs, which are really nice from a function standpoint. How I use it is when I had to do water crossings where I had to take off my boots and socks and roll my pants up. It's really nice to loosen those pants so you can easily get it up over your leg without having like struggle getting over your calf muscle. And another feature that I didn't think I was going to use, but is actually very useful, is if you do hike in hiking boots, these have a boot lace hook. And so it just hooks onto the top lace of your boots, and it just keeps your pants from like sliding up and then sitting all weird on top of your boots. These also have an integrated belt, which it's fine for casual use. However, it kind of comes loose relatively easy. So if you're hiking and you're taking big steps up onto rocks and boulders and whatnot, like it's gonna come loose. And so if you're gonna be hiking in these, I would highly recommend just wearing a belt with it. However, for just around town, the integrated belt does just fine. It's easy to just pull each side, it zips it right in. Speaking of sizing, I find that Fjallraven sometimes run a little slim. And so I sized up to a 34 waist and then 32 inseam. And I wanted to do that just for kind of comfort reasons. And then also aesthetic reasons. I don't really like super tight pants around my thighs. If you don't like this particular pair from Fjallraven, but you kind of like the brand and what they're doing, I would really recommend the Vita Pros. They also have Vince on the side, the same fabric, just slightly different pockets here and there. And my buddy has them and he really likes them. And then if you want the most durable pair, I think their Keeb trousers are kind of their ultimate like kind of bushwhacking pair of pants. But also check eBay as well, because while I don't really wear these out hiking much, I got these Carl trousers for like 30 bucks, hardly any wear on them. And since Fjallraven pants are so long lasting, you can get some really good deals on some used items. So I'm gonna leave some links to like eBay as well, just for different searches. When it comes to styling these Fjallravens, here's an example of a hiking outfit. This is basically what I wore underneath all the Gore-Tex while backpacking in Scotland. I had my Arc'teryx Crux boots, I believe that's how you say that. The Fjallraven trousers, of course, and then a Merino wool base. So I had this Merino wool Sun Hoodie from Arc'teryx that I really like the color of it. And then just appropriate jackets. So if it was cold, you know, you put an insulated jacket on and a shallow jacket if need be, and shell pants over which I ended up needing a lot because it was so rainy. However, just styling this casually, just keeping it really simple, I just threw on a pair of sneakers and then just a t-shirt, and you can also throw a hoodie on, a sweater, whatever. Really, like, these would go with any pair of sneakers if you like Air Force Ones, if you like Jordans, if you like Vans, if you like really any pair of shoes, any pair of sneakers, I think would go well with these. So again, a pretty versatile pair of pants. Go out hiking, wear it casually. Something I forgot to mention is a lot of the Fjallraven pants, they kind of give me Cal Kestis from Jelly Fallen Order vibes. I don't know, I think the color, the fit, cargo pockets, I just think it kind of looks like Cal Kestis, which, big plus for me. Great game. Now, if you're not that into hiking, but you like the look of those Fjallravens, you don't want to spend 250 bucks, might I recommend the 511 Meridian trousers. These are $86 and have a very similar look and a lot of similar features. I got these in the volcanic color. It's just a nice dark gray. The same sizing deal with these, however, I sized up to a 34-inch waist and a 34-inch inseam. So I think these just run a little slim. Like when I look at the photos on the model and I tried on 32 by 32, which is usually what I go for, it was just too slim for me, too skinny. And so I just sized up both in length and in waist. And I really do like the fit of these. Now, the downfall of these, while they look really good, is the fabric. And really in terms of being out in the backcountry hiking, because it is a 72% cotton and 28% synthetic blend. So these really do not dry quickly if you do get wet. If you are very casually, you like going out in the woods, you like, you know, doing general outdoor activities, and you live in a relatively dry environment, I think these are really good. They have a very ergonomic cut, so articulated knees, gusseted crotch, and these have a ton of pockets as well. 2 thigh cargo pants, kind of like the Fjallravens, but not as big, and they just have a Velcro closure to them. They also have side vents with a mesh backing. However, they're not that big of vents, so they don't do as good of a job of letting air into your pants or hot air out of your pants. Whichever way you want to look at it. I absolutely love how these look, and I really like wearing these casually around town and doing some light, quick day hikes with it when I know the weather's going to be fine. And being in Colorado, it's very dry here, so, you know, being caught in rain all the time isn't the biggest concern always. I just do think the big thing holding these back is the fabric, because 511 does offer a lot of better materials where they have like DWR coatings on them, or, you know, kind of more quick drying fabrics. They have a lot of like the Apex pants I've had before. They're a very good pair of trousers. You could also wear those out hiking as well. But I like the side vents in these and how they fit and just the cargo pocket. So if I could wave a wand and have these in a slightly better kind of all-weather material, I think these would be absolutely killer, even if it cost, you know, 10 to 20 bucks more. However, these are a very lightweight pair of pants, so they are better for warmer temperatures than, say, the Fjallravens. I wear these on warmer weather hikes, so putting on a sun hoodie and a pair of trail runners is really kind of all I need with these. I think these are really stylish pants, so I think they're very good for just an average person, just for generic wear out and about in life. I wear these a lot casually, so I've been wearing this outfit recently. I threw on some chunky Chelsea boots. These are some older used Prada boots I got on a really good deal. I really like the look of them. A tank top and then the zip up hoodie from Target for like 23 bucks. I love this hoodie. It has an amazing fit to it. The only weird thing is the zipper has a very odd smell, and I've washed it. It still smells. How does the zipper smell? I don't know. Must be some coating on the metal. But anyways, these are some of my most favorite pants to wear casually, and they do a decent job out hiking on shorter, drier hikes. Lowering in price, again, to the most budget-friendly option are these at $35, which are the Wrangler ATG convertible jogger trousers, or tapered jogger pants. I don't know. They're not convertible in the traditional sense of, oh, they convert into shorts, but rather they convert into like joggers. It just has an adjustable ankle drawstring if you want to cinch in the bottom, but they're already rather slim, so like. But I saw these at Target and I was actually pleasantly surprised on the fit of them, how they look, and the material, all for $35. I wanted to give it a try. I did take it on a 15-mile backpacking trip to test them out. And honestly, for the money, they're pretty good. Wrangler ATG is their kind of like outdoor line, and they actually have a few nice looking pair of pants from anywhere from like, you know, $30 to like $55. This particular pair does not come in black, but rather kind of a nice gray color, and I thought this was the most wearable and fit with my personal style. Not too many features on this. It has an integrated belt, which actually works better than the Fjallraven one. Sorry. Drawcord bottoms on the ankles, which again, it's so slim, like I don't see the point of them really. A zip back pocket and then just two normal hand pockets. But what's nice about these is the quick drying DWR coated fabric. So if you do get wet, it's gonna dry out pretty quick. These are water repellent, UPF 40 plus protection, so good for sun exposure. There's a two-way stretch material, so it has a relatively good ergonomic cut, some articulated knees. I did size up in the waist just to get myself a little bit more room in the thighs, just to, you know, for more comfort and ergonomic reasons, and then also styling as well. The thing that holds me back from really liking these is the material. Now, while it is very good at being quick drying and water repellent, it does have that more synthetic feel and look to it. When I wore these on my trip, I just wore them with my Salomon Speed Crosses, and then just a Merino wool base and my Arc'teryx heavyweight jacket, like a beanie. So very simple hiking fit. But wearing these casually, just wearing it with a pair of like sneakers, like you're wearing with some Adidas Gats and just a t-shirt, and like if you throw a hoodie on, they're very simple, very wearable pants, and I think it's a good balance between going out hiking and styling around town. But you can also wear them in other hiking styles as well, such as this one here. But yeah, I mean, for 35 bucks, not bad. Check it out. They do have a pair of cargo pants, these here, which I actually think look pretty good. I think they're like $55 or something. Moving on to what I think is the best bargain of this list are the 686 Anywhere cargo pants in the relaxed cut. I think these are arguably the most wearable out of the list. However, comparing these to something like the Lululemon ABC pants, these have a lot more technical features in it, a lot more pockets, I think a better fabric, more breathable, slightly more durable, I would say. However, while it's still very wearable and flies under the radar if you want to just have a very subtle outfit. I still think the Lululemon ones are better if you're gonna wear them to like an office setting. These are somewhat expensive at $130. And in my opinion, once you go past that dollar amount, you really start to see diminishing returns when it comes to a pair of pants. But I think just for a good quality pair of pants, the $130 mark is about max, and you go beyond that, it's like, is it really worth it? I don't know. So they have these in a slim fit cut and a relaxed cut. I got the relaxed cut. It's really nice. It's not too baggy. I just don't really like super baggy clothes on me, and these are perfect in my opinion. Going down the features, very ergonomic cut and really unique paneling. The way they sewed these pants together is unlike any of the other ones, like the articulated knees, the way they sewed it all together, and the gusseted crotch. It's just as unique, and I really appreciate the design. It's a 4-way stretch material that is quick drying, water repellent, and very breathable. While these have a lot of technical features in the fabric, they don't have that really synthetic nylon feel such as with the Wrangler ATG pants. With all the technical features, they still remain to be a very matte texture to it, which is really nice for styling around town. It just makes it a lot more wearable. They have an integrated drawstring, but you can also hide it on the inside if you just want to wear a traditional belt. And they have a ton of pockets. So they have 2 Velcro back pockets, which the Velcro is like really strong. And then inside those, you have a couple card holders in the Velcro back pockets. They have an FRID blocking pocket on the right side if you want to put like a card in there if you're worried about people swiping your stuff. I guess a modern problem requires modern solutions, I suppose. One of my favorite features is the phone drop pocket on the right leg. It just falls right where your hand is, very easy to put your phone in and out of. And they do have 2 cargo pockets with zippers, 1 on each leg. Now, the weird thing about these is on the left pocket, the material that constructs the pocket once you zip it open is a mesh. So it doubles as a thigh vent. However, on the right leg, because of that phone drop pocket, it's not breathable. And it's not, so you get one thigh vent, your left leg gets to be slightly cooler than the right. That's just my one gripe with these pants. I just wore these yesterday on a very late autumn hike up to the Colorado high country, and I really like these. I wore them with my Arc'teryx boots, Merino wool base, my Arc'teryx Atom hoodie, and I packed along a Gore-Tex shell with me just in case. But these pants do really, really well. And then when I got done with the hike, just got back, slipped on these Arc'teryx like crag slippers, and a fresh t-shirt and another jacket, and just went about my way. So I think these are really good because, again, they're very easy to wear casually, but then also I think they perform very well out in the backcountry. These have quickly become one of my favorite pairs of pants in my wardrobe. I would say like probably top 3 in my opinion, maybe my 3rd favorite, I don't know. But if you don't like this particular pair, if you like skinny ones, baggier ones, non-cargo pants, 686 has a ton to offer, and I think they're all relatively affordable as well. I think you get what you pay for with it. I've really enjoyed mine, so if you're something you're interested in, I would check that out. But yeah, moving on to the last pair of pants. Climbing back in price up to around $220, $225 are the 66 degree north Laugavegur, I think I said that right, cargo pants. This is technically my 2nd pair of these. I forgot a beautiful pair of dark gray ones in a hotel in Scotland. I've been working with them to be like, hey, I will pay for the post and extra if you can ship them back to me. So hopefully I get those back. I would rather pay $100 and, post than to buy a whole nother one for like $220 plus shipping. So anyways, while looking for a replacement, I came across these in this really cool green color called Knotted Kelp, and these were on sale for like $150. Not the most responsible decision, I know, but I really love these pants. I think especially considering the casual styling, these are really up there in my wardrobe. These have a looser, straight cut fit. They're not baggy, but they definitely have a flowier material to it and a slightly wider cut. It's a 4-way stretch fabric. It is thinner than I would say the average pair of hiking pants, but they're really good for casual wear as well and some light hikes. There's really no gimmicky pockets, just 2 traditional cargo pockets on each side with some snap closures. Same with the back pockets, snap closures. 2 hand pockets, which I will say the gripe with these is they're not very deep, so I don't feel comfortable with my phone in there. And then a zipper pocket on the left, right by the left hand pocket, which I will put my phone in. And there is an integrated belt with these. Speaking of sizing, these run really large in my opinion. So these are a size medium, and they fit, I would say, bigger than like the 34 by 34 inch, like 5'11" pants I got, or the 34-inch waist Fjallravens. And I am like 6'2", for example. And so they definitely run big. And they also have adjustable cuffs at the bottom too, if you want to cinch it down for a different pair of shoes, for style reasons, or for functional reasons as well, you know, on your pants like flopping everywhere on the bottom ankles. So a hiking fit with these are those Arc'teryx Crux boots, a merino wool base layer, and then also a 66 north fleece jacket, and then just my little pack and Oakley glasses. I think it's a really nice fit, going out on little hikes here and there. Casually, I like wearing these with like a pair of sneakers and just a t-shirt. You can also throw a vest on too. I mean, they're very, I think, easy to wear in style, whether you want to wear them with just a plain t-shirt, a sweater, you know, a tank top with like a button down unbuttoned on it. And this is why, kind of going back to a point earlier in the video, having like a straight cut pair of pants is really versatile. And I feel like it's somewhat immune to like trends, because I know now like very baggy pants are kind of trendy. You know, you go back 10 years, everything was super skinny, super tapered. But I think like a good pair of just straight cut ones, especially if you can adjust the bottom of it, you can kind of style in different ways. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed that video and you got some value out of it. And if you're looking for a stylish pair of hiking pants that you want to wear out around town and out in the backcountry, hopefully this puts you down the right path. And you know, even if you don't like these particular pairs, maybe you can look at the brands or just find something that fits your personal style and your requirements for whatever activity and environment you're going to be out enjoying nature in. I'm gonna leave all the links to all the outfit items in the description below. And often I do use affiliate links, so it doesn't add any to the cost, but I do get a very small commission if someone purchases something. So anyways, I will see you all in a video pretty soon. So see ya. I think I want to do a review on those Arc'teryx boots, because I've walked a long ways in them, and I think they're pretty good. So not to spoil it, but anyways, I'll have a good one, guys. I'll see you.